Hey guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In our last episode, we actually ended up doing something kind of weird. We succeeded at taking over Oxenfordshire, but in the end, it didn't even matter because we had to make a parley with the King of Wessex, King Eilfred, and Wessex is a level 160 area, by the way. Or at least Sussex is. I know the rest of it goes up to like level 340, so it's a very powerful part of the game. Definitely outside of my power level right now. Like, I'm just about strong enough to get to London, maybe Kent. But definitely not taking on these southerners. So I am being charged to go back and report with Ranvi, and I might take her on a trip of Grantbridgeshire to take her mind off of the fact that her husband is being all kinds of kidnapped. This is all kinds of weird. But anyways, let's return back to our settlement, which I haven't been to in quite a while. So in the last episode, Sigurd was being definitely a little cray-cray. He's been acting very different than he's been acting historically since we've seen him. We haven't seen him, like, when we met him throughout the game, to be fair, he's always had, ideas of grandeur, and he wanted to be king, and he's fighting for this. He's always been fighting for, glory and everything, but it's kind of gotten a lot worse in the last episode when he's seemingly convinced himself that he's a god, and it's kind of crazy because, I mean, he claims that he has visions to support this, so maybe he does. Hey, for all I know, maybe he is a god. Maybe he is also a descendant of Isu. I mean, I feel pretty confident at this point in the game that we know for sure that we are, but he seems pretty confident about it, and he's letting it go to his head, as opposed to us, who has just as much evidence as he does, and we're not letting it go to our head at all. But anyways, we're returning back to our settlement, and let's take a quick look around. Oh, that's weird. I got the quest completed for carrying the torch, but I did that a while ago. So I have in my inventories collected 125 raw materials. So that's a lot. I accidentally went the wrong way there. So I can do quite a few things here. So I kind of want to do the trading post. We already have a hunter's lodge. What's this? Bakery. Feel like we need some grains or something first. We need a farm. So I want to do the museum, the trading post. I thought we already had the cattle farm. Didn't we get beef last time? I don't really care about customizing my longship quite yet. I'll do the bakery. I don't know where we're gonna get the grain to make stuff without the without the other stuff you might need for that, but that's not for me to question. We're gonna get we'll get the cattle farm. I thought we already had the cattle farm though. That's what's really confusing me. Oh, I think we do. Oh, I think it's like level 2 cattle farm. So we're gonna do the bakery. We're gonna do the museum, and if we have any left, we might get a cartography thing. Alright, that sounds like a good idea. Bakery, trading post, museum. Bakery, trading post, museum. Then we're gonna hold a little feast, celebrate me getting back. And I think that will be it. So I think the bakery was this way, if I remember correctly. Hello. I really hope I have enough materials to do everything I want to do. I think I should. Alright, we're working our way up to level 5. See, and this will help just let us have better feasts. I'm not sure if it really makes sense for us to be feasting right now, considering, you know, our king just kind of got kidnapped. But we didn't have a feast when I took East Anglia, so I feel like we're overdue.
Your bakery is done, Tarben, and our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There is no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
Yeah, sure, I'll help out.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
I'm just trying to be a good townsfolk, you know.
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
Oh, that's Bjorn. That's cool.
Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
Hey, Bjorn. Where's this grain you kept talking about? Oh, it's like down the... Oh, man. I thought you meant like it was in the port. No, you meant it was over yonder. I mean, alright. I guess that's time to get on a horse. Sorry, I think that was my young Viking. Alright, hop on. Just a horse, you've probably seen one before. Alright, so let's go. Get some grain. I'm not sure what is planned on how to do this. Would it be? Whoa. Where are you going? Are you drunk? Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to go to the market. Get on the damn horse. There we go. Alright. Apparently he doesn't like crossing water like that. What's this guy's deal? Oh, we have to take the boat. Oh, I get it. Because that's why the quest marker was pointing me there in the beginning. That's how we carry everything back. There we go. Man, I don't like the fact that I always have to take command, though. Like, can you not do this part? Like, I'm already helping you enough just to, like, come along on this quest. I thought this was gonna be real quick, guys. I thought I was just gonna, like, say, okay, sure, I'll help you pick something up from the dock. I didn't think you meant, like, a town and a half over. If we don't get another pet dog from this, it's totally not worth it, guys.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. so long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
Alright, looks like we're getting close. My god, this is such a wave.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting.
It's a valid
To
point.
do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Alright, I think I see the dock up here. Now, if only I knew how to park my boat. He just dives into the water.
Yes, yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... Take what you need and get going.
Sounds like you have the
cover it.
reputation.
Thank you kindly.
That's not as a baker.
And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
They seem to be talking about some stuff. I'm not sure if I like what they're talking about. I'm also not sure if I like this guy because he literally asked for my help, but he didn't need help loading anything onto the boat. He didn't need help bartering or negotiating. All he needed help with was someone to paddle this boat up and down the stream while he sits in the front and takes a nap.
Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not.
Like, come on, man. Like, why am I the one who's rowing right now? In fact, it's like, I don't even think I'm actually rowing, because I don't think what I'm using is an oar. I think what I'm actually doing is I am pushing myself, like, it's just a long stick, and I'm using it to push against the riverbed. That was a cool little speed boost I got.
What would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
In that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
And, how do you feel about rowing as a noble pursuit? So I take it that you're not a big fan. What the cutscene just happened there? Alright. Hopefully I'm done with this guy. I'm unhappy that he, I feel like he tricked me into going on a much longer errand than I thought it would be. If he asks me to carry these back to his... I don't know. I don't know if I'll be more annoyed or less annoyed if he asks me to carry them back to his bakery. Because if he does ask me to do it, then he's making me ask me to do more work. If he doesn't, then he doesn't even need help carrying them.
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Torben. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor.
Nope, he sucks.
Thank you for your help.
You literally did nothing, Tarbin. Help out next time. Bye, loser. See you never. Howdy. I could recruit you. I don't want to, though. I could recruit you. Hey. I don't really want to talk to you about anything.
I'm off.
I was just checking
Be
if you
well,
had money.
friend.
So let me use some of my skill points. Try being collecting in droves. And what's this? Emergency aim. Oh yeah, I remember not caring about that much. This one was really cool though. But this is Way of the Bear. That's okay. We'll get some bear stuff. That's barely manageable. Huh. It's not even a good pun. I didn't even know what that was. I'm gonna get background bowl too. That seems really cool. Also, going down this way will allow me to unlock some of the rest of this tree. Oh, is this an additional adrenaline slot? Oh yeah, I should get that. I'm pretty close to that. It's close to my real Raven abilities. Anyways. Gunnar, can you improve all my weapons, please? Thank you. Also, how's the quest for a girlfriend going? I feel like I haven't talked to him in a long time.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. Let's suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
Oh wow, my clan is really bummed out. I feel like I don't want to tell them about Sigurd. I feel kind of bummed out already. Alright, let's take this up to Flawless. How many ingots do I need for this? That's 3 ingots each. That's expensive. I mean, they are my weapons, so I guess it's kind of worthwhile. But still, it's a lot of ingots.
Ready for battle.
Thanks, Gunnar.
I'll see you later, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Me and I will. Like, these axes are getting strong, guys. They're like nearly 100. Pretty crazy. Oh, I'm out of materials. That's wild. I've never been out of materials. I need to get more iron. Huh. It's the first time I've ever had any reason in the game to actually get iron. Hey, dog. You're not Chewy. We just have a pet dog who lives here. Yeah, you got some pets. Can you guys tell that I'm delaying talking to Ronvi? I'm going there as slow as I possibly could go, trying to avoid. Look, this dog's just following me. Okay, you get another pat, just for following. He's a good boy. I need to get the trading post. This dog is just my new friend now. He's just gonna follow me everywhere. I'm totally down for that. It'll cheer me up.
Let's see you, old friend.
It's clearly an emotional support dog, and it has noticed that I am in significant distress. Hey, how's it going?
Striking today.
What is it you do here again?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you can build a place for me, I can get started right away.
I must take my leave.
I feel like I'm being a lot nicer to the people
Don't
who
be a
are,
stranger.
like the newcomers than I am to the people who've been here a while, because, you know, both those two people that I met, pretty randomly, the stable person and the trading post person now have homes. The seer who showed up very late has a home. Meanwhile, the people who came here in the beginning have nothing. So.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
But, I mean, I'm not doing it in a mean way. I'm just doing it in a whatever's the most beneficial for my people.
What have you got for me today?
only a fool would pass this up.
I mean, I do have so much money. Maybe I should just buy some iron ore. I can buy like 200. That's not even that much, and I can get them in the wild probably easier. I'm not gonna bother.
You should buy that.
Viper bow. Not poisonous, but just as deadly. Maybe if it was poisonous, I would care. I kind of want a sword. It's a doppelhander, which I'm assuming is a two-hander, because that's what doppelhander means. Huntooth. I kind of do want a sword. But these are all like really like weak swords.
This looks practically made for you.
And then a lot of tattoo designs. Fantastic fishes and where to find them.
Done shopping for the day?
I can't ever forget how... like, that's
I
gotta
must
be
be on my
copyright
way
infringement,
now.
right?
Goodbye.
It feels so
I
wrong.
hope to see you soon.
Okay, so that's that place. And I said I also want to get a museum. I don't remember what this place is. Oh, that's my brewery. Hello, person I just stepped on.
Welcome, Bjorn. May you find a new home here among the Raven clan.
I hope to, and I will start now.
Aw. That was heartwarming.
What do you see, Sunan?
Alright, so I need to get the museum. I don't remember where it was. There it is. Oh, I should have checked if I could afford it. Yeah, I can get it. Alright, I think I have 50 raw materials left. So it should be just enough to get a museum. And I have the place to put all my artifacts that I've been collecting. I feel better about stuff. Look at all this work I'm doing, Ronvi. Aren't I doing so great? She's gonna be so mad at me when she finds out I let her husband get kidnapped.
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I've seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their
Trash
former
talk.
glory, and I can help. Of course, I will need a place to store my collection.
I'll build you something when I can. Have patience.
Alright.
I have to go. See
Arguably
you
this
soon.
isn't what my settlement needs
Bonum
first,
fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
whatever. It says he will reward me, so I know what he's gonna reward me with. But I could do with some rewards. Also, I just realized when I finish the Oxenford campaign, I'm supposed to get raw materials from that too. So I can use that to further build up my settlement. Alright, so now I can walk in and give him all my Roman artifacts. And I got like 4 or 5, I think.
Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers.
Oh, gods, no! No, no, no. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive.
Oh, that's
leering
good
and
timing, because I'm going to go to
pouring
London
into
very
no
soon.
doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that, I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
Cool.
Here
Anyways,
you
here's a
are.
bunch of artifacts.
All relics for your collection.
Let me see what you have. Wonderful. And here is something for you. Bring me more like this.
Okay, so I get the next one when I get 7.
I'm
So,
off. Be well.
seems like I
fed.
just got
I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity.
one
of the
design. I thought it would
empire
get
at
more
its
from
peak.
that, to be honest.
You don't like it?
It's not that. It's just not terribly Roman. It needs more. More relics, more stuff.
Yeah, I get it. You want more stuff. Hey, pet. I want to pet you again, but I feel like I could just spend the entire game petting the dog. So, probably not very productive. Alvis and Holger's house. You guys will have a house soon, I promise.
You really think flighting can compare to sagas, to true poetry?
I think I'm about as done with procrastinating as I can. I'm gonna take Ranvi on a nice, pleasant walk through the countryside, and then I'll tell her that her husband's being kidnapped.
Who could Gothban be?
Who are you?
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban. That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Hey there, how are you?
Oh, Gutbin is definitely the baker. I mean, that's not even subtle. That's very obvious. I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna call a feast right now. I need to cheer up my people. Mostly just myself. I let our king get captured. I'm not doing great. On one side we have another ally, so pretty much all of Mercia around us is sided with us. On the other hand, are captured.
Hey!
Me and my people are happy. Sigurd ain't here though. Look, that's Chewie, isn't it? Yeah, that's Chewie. Hey, Chewie. Alright, Gutbin is definitely my baker. I feel like that's very obvious. But let's change quests. I'm intimidated by what she's gonna say.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
To the Wolfgust One, blessings of the self-begotten one upon you, Eivor. I write only to ease your mind, let you know that Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I'll treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. He is in many ways the pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy accoutrement. I only hope he comes to know and understand this as well as I do before suffering breaks him. Fulka, the instrument. So she...
Fulke's with the Order of the Ancients.
Yeah,
the
obviously.
Same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Alright, she took that pretty well. Kinda thought that would go over a lot worse. Letter from Fulke, order clues. So I also got 100 more raw materials. So, all in all, there was some good stuff there. I think the next area I'm going to go to is going to be back to Asgard, actually. But let's see what else I can build in Ravensthorpe, why not? Got 100 more materials. I think that puts me at 105. If I'm good at the math.
Sunan, guide me.
I wish it told me what these did for the feast buff. All it says it improves the feast buff, but I have to actually go over for it to tell me what about the feast buff it improves, which is kind of annoying. I don't really care about shipyard or tattoos right now. I mean, it's cool, and I probably could customize, and it would let me change my look up a lot, but you know, I gotta preserve, you know, I gotta help my people before I help myself. No. Tattoo shop. Okay. So I think the cartography shop is the only place I have left to build. Like the only store I have left to build. Ravensthorpe Status Burrow. Behold a burrow called Ravensthorpe. We have so many new people that it's now possible to expand on some of the farms we have already tilled. This will improve the efficiency and increase the size and scope of our feasts. Have a look when you can. Kari's house, Major's house, first cattle farm expansion, first grain expansion, fowl expansion. From Ranvi. So yeah. I think we'll probably get one of the farms, and after we get the cartography area. Just get rid of that marker. So let me get cartography first, before I forget. And then we're gonna improve our farms, so we'll have really, really awesome feasts. I also feel like I should be improving the... I feel like we should start getting people's houses. It'll probably be cheaper than the farm upgrades, to be honest.
Hello there, Eivor.
This will help me get more wealth. According to my math, I should have 45 left. So, I can't get feast level 2. I mean, cattle farm level 2. But I could probably buy someone a house.
This is fine work, really. Thank you for... I've charted new maps.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Alright, let's see. Hidden treasures can be found all over England if you know where to look. For a price, your cartographer Olsen can provide you with coordinates to these lost resources. Alright, I'm not sure how useful any of this actually is. Like, 2 in Grandabridgeshire. Let's look at an area I know that I've covered. So this says 3 pieces of hidden gear in East Anglia. Ironically, Leicestershire isn't even on here. So I might already have everything from Leicester. But it says 3 in East Anglia, so let me check what my map has to say.
I have to go. See you soon.
I'm not sure how cartography even works. So if I go down to Oxenfordshire. Oh, sorry. If I go over to East Anglia, that's the place I was looking at. It says I am missing 3 pieces of loot, of wealth. One is here. If he sells me this one, then this is a crock. But I think he's going to sell me these 2. And he's just going to tell me that where those symbols are, those are pieces of armor. Which seems completely useless.
What have you got for me today?
And totally not worth me actually building a store. But I'm going to buy 2 of them.
Let me update your map with this.
Just to make
I'm
sure.
here if you need anything more.
Okay. Gave you
I'll see
70
you later,
silver.
friend.
It's a lot of silver.
Fine work, really. Thank you.
I think it's weird that I can buy stuff with silver, but I can't like buy raw materials with silver. Like, why not? Yep, I was completely right. He just points out those 2. I was hoping he would tell me a third, like where it was, but no, he just kind of reveals what those symbols are. I'm reasonably sure that if I bought a third, it wouldn't do me any good except tell me that those symbols are... Oh my god, I can't deselect it anymore. That's annoying. Maybe I can? Maybe I just mashed it one too many times. Okay, that's weird. Yep. That's all kinds of weird. I think that was a waste.
Farewell, Eivor.
Okay, let's go look around to see who needs a house. You need a house, don't you? Looking a bit homeless. 85 carries house, boosts assassination damage. Can't build you a house yet, don't have the money. But I will take it under advisement. No idea whose house this is. Cattle farm. Can't do it. This is going to be... grain farm. Oh, I don't even have 60. Oh, I only have 45. So I don't think this is going to be based off as much as...
Show me what
thought I was going to just choose what place I want to improve. But apparently, I don't really have the resources for that. So instead, it's going to be based off of what I can afford to improve. Which ain't all that much, guys. I think I've done this entire side over here. So I need 60 over there. Here's hut. Not sure if I can afford to build anything after all. So I need 15 more to build most things. I can't tell if that's grayed out because I don't have that yet. Or it's just a different symbol because I can get it. I'm gonna check. Probably regret getting a cartographer. I didn't realize that that was going to be the end.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Yeah, I don't even see a tent in this direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no one here. Wait, is it this guy? No, carry foam is over there. Okay, marker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a rock. So, looks like we can't build this house yet. So that's a shame. It doesn't look like I have anything to build yet until I get some more raw materials. Thought I was gonna actually end up buying someone a house. Shame. I need a little bit more raw materials for that. Oh, here's the cartography guy. Like I thought a guy knew. And I don't see anywhere I can really loot. Or all these areas seem to be higher level than me. I could probably get some resources when I go to London. That'll be it. I can also go to Kent and Shropshire pretty soon, but not quite yet. But yeah, looks like Ronvi's taken the news. A lot better than expected. So I'm gonna go over, talk to Ronvi. Also should really check my order list, because I haven't even looked at what's on the order in a long time. So Fulka is one of the 5 major ones. It's interesting. So that means there's a whole chain usually to get to those ones. So it's probably this chain. Oh wait, no, there's no chain that leads to her. Hang on. Oh, so much stuff. I still have all the, find and talk to Maximilian about the Legionnaire statue. Man of Mystery, find out who Gutman is. So I'm gonna do a bunch of contracts for Rada. I thought for a while that the contracts, like Rada's shop might just end up being like the real money store. But then I realized that the real money currency in Assassin's Creed is Helix points or whatever. So it doesn't really fit. So maybe I should just do some contracts for Rada. Breaking the order. And a new home. I have so much stuff to do. So much stuff. Oh, I keep forgetting to sell off my trinkets. That's what I should do. Interesting. I still have Ymir's tear stones in my inventory. In fact, I probably have all... Yeah, I have all the Asgard stuff in my inventory, which is really weird. But also got some opals and stuff. So, yeah, I need to sell off all my crap. And after I sell off all my... Man, I really want to deselect this. Oh, you know what I realized? You can actually deselect stuff just by setting a bunch of new ones. There we go. Deselected. So I'm going to take Ranvi on a date. Which is kind of rude of me. But she needs this. I need this. We both need this. And in the meantime, I'm going to sell a bunch of my garbage to the shop.
Great.
Like, I have so much money in this game. I have 4,000 pieces of silver. And,
May I see your stores?
I'm not buying anything. I'm just accruing as much wealth as I possibly
You have
can.
use for this.
I'll sell all trinkets.
Yes, I can resell. Nothing else?
Nope, that's about it.
I must take my leave. So long.
It's another
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
1,500 I've gotten just from looting trinkets. Let's go talk to Ranvi. I think the Ranvi... Look at Chewie just being awesome. And then I'm probably gonna not even bother pledging another place. But instead, I think I'm gonna head back to Asgard to finish the Asgard area.
Ranvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandabridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this. Follow me.
Let's go.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandabridgeshire. If you know... to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
I'm curious as to why she wants to go to Grandabridgeshire. I realize I suggested it. Oh, wait, it's like right there. Yeah, how do I get there? Honestly, I have no idea. Is there actually no way to walk there? I honestly don't know if there is. Let's try to go to here. And then from here... Okay, so there's a bridge that goes here. You know what, Ranvi, you might get your wish. I don't really see a way to get there without swimming. Or calling a boat. I mean, I guess the obvious way is just go here, take a small ship, and cross the shore, and then get on my horse. So I think that's what I'll do. That seems like that makes the most sense. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do in terms of planning. Whoa, let's go. I can't tell if this is actually like me trying to take Ranvi on a date, or just a really friendly thing between two people who've been in the same clan their whole life.
It is the art of the masses.
Look at these guys just bickering all day. Oh, that's another dog. Oh no, it's the same dog. Never mind. There's a dog, and then there's Chewie. And that's all the people I can really see in here.
Need something?
I don't actually see a boat. Oh, there's one. Alright, we're gonna get off this horse, because my horse can't swim. We'll get on this here boat. I'm gonna paddle us over. Ronvi, don't run in the water.
This water smells off. You get used to it. I do not wish to.
No one asked you to. There was a dock right there. Alright. Getting off this boat, we're gonna get back on the horse. If my horse could swim, this wouldn't even be an issue. There you go, see, he didn't have to get wet. And I just need to find a road. There we go. Follow road. And I'm not sure where this road goes. Like, I don't want to fast travel there. I just want to ride there. I'm not getting the destination cannot be reached. Why? There's a bridge. What if I put it here? Really? Alright, fine. We're gonna walk there. I don't care about your destination can't be reached. It's going to be a less than romantic stroll through the jungle because my horse does not apparently know how to walk there. Like, am I not seeing something obvious? Like, I have no idea why that destination would be unreachable. Let's get onto this road. Maybe it's just because that road doesn't intersect.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
There we go, now I can go there. I guess it's just because that road doesn't actually go to that destination, so it didn't work.
Now! Get the murdering heathen!
What? Dark spirits torment this land.
I'm on a date, possibly, guys. I don't have time to be got, but
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Alright, we're crossing this bridge. We're here! It just keeps on saying destination can't be reached. I don't know why. It seemed pretty reachable to me.
And here we are. Welcome to Bridge. We should make our way to the...
Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Down you go.
Well,
Hey Magni, how's it going?
is that Eivor? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So
Sure.
what will
We can
you...
take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Apparently Randvi's got a little bit of bloodlust. Guess she's a little... wants to go a Viking. And
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
Randvi, do you know?
For a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did...
I'm not your lord. My brother's your lord. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable with this arrangement. Thought it would be just fun. Thought everything would be great. Now I'm just starting to feel a little uncomfortable.
I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
I'm uncomfortable with the level of flirting this situation is reaching. I think it was quite a few episodes ago. I remember we did a side quest around here and we were trying to figure out how to do a mission for one of the mysteries. And ended up burning down this guy's entire farm. The theory is that might have been what I was supposed to do. Ended up not being what I was supposed to do. I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do for that quest, so I haven't finished it. But let's do this quest.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I'm 95% sure she's flirting with me and I'm uncomfortable. kind of what I was going for. I wanted him to kind of see me, but not enough to actually see me. Okay, so this might be a silly idea. I'm gonna try to do this all stealth-like. I'm trying to not get Ranvi killed.
Nicely done.
Oh, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Hey, get away from my queen, or will-be queen. I'm kind of confused about what her rank is. A big fatty. Whoa, Ranvi is like chopping. She doesn't even need my help.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Another night, another good haul with the lads. This time we ambushed a couple of Mercian soldiers from Leicester. Brugred's boys, they're well equipped. Those buggers took what coin they had on them, their swords, helms. Even got myself a new pair of trousers because they didn't fit Henbold. I think I'm starting to fancy the spot. Lots of fresh meat coming through Grantabridge. I mean, they must have been here for a while because I haven't been to Leicester cleaning out Brugred's men a long time ago.
I feel great.
Mushrooms. Whoa. You bailing on me? Oh, she got a horse. Right. Forgot about that.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantebridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had
many.
enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Probably a good idea. I feel like Ranvi is chasing after a more violent life than she currently has. And she's good at her job, but clearly wants another one. See, but Ranvi can't go into the field though, because no one else can look after the longhouse. Like, she's all I have. Who else could I possibly appoint to look after the longhouse? Dag? Dag sucks. See, it's like, if somehow, I don't know what's gonna happen in the plot of this game.
Solve your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet man?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Ranvi, wherever she is.
Cheers.
I think she's
Here
getting drunk.
somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Called it.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Ranvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
Alright, let's do it.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Man, I just like these drinking contests. We gotta do it. But then we should go home. To separate homes. Wait, we sleep in the same longhouse. And then thought we're gonna get all kinds of things.
Slow, slow.
Don't let her win.
I feel bad for how much better than her I'm doing. I feel like I kind of threw that one just to let her catch up a little bit.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Randy's done you better.
Has she? I'm still leading, and I like kind of deliberately threw like 3. Boom, champion. All right, hammered. Let's get back to.
There you see. You should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, "Thank you, Randvi."
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already.
All right, let's go, Ranvi.
Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy.
I like that when you drink in this game, you actually
I
like
might
your
have to,
character's kind of
Maggie.
drunk after.
Thank you.
I wish your
for
character
everything.
stayed drunk for longer, to be honest.
Thank you. Safe travels.
I feel like that's probably like the least popular opinion of the game. I have no idea where we're going. Bring Ranvi to the sunken tower. Okay. I'm not sure where that is. Okay, so I go left, out over the bridge, and then it should be straight ahead.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, Slayer of Bandits, Breaker of Hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Alright, let's go. So I think I saw that I just pretty much have to follow the roads
I
to
was
it.
wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
I don't think that's what you meant.
No, I mean, did something
This
happen
land
between
bears
you two?
deep What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
What bridge? Oh, this bridge. Or this bridge.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map,
Oh, it's okay.
I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take a view from the bottom for a second to get the wealth down here, which apparently I can't get. Rendezvous if I drown. This was a interesting endeavor. Not sure if I mean that in a good way or not.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
No idea where she is. I think I'm kicking her ass though.
You climb well for one who folds maps.
You did, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this.
I'm trying, I'm kinda over on the wrong side. Oh! That. Ow. Unintentional.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the mead, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. I think I'm just gonna go with it's not the right time. It's definitely one of these two. I feel like that is just gonna end up being terrible. I'm gonna say, you know,
I do wish that
in another life,
indulged
Ronby.
this feeling further. But that is not possible.
Of course. Yes. I was foolish to. Let this be a dream, then. A moment that never happened but in our minds. I would not wish you to see me so weak as that.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we had a beautiful day. as friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
Well, we stayed for a while.
Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
I mean, I kind of hope so. There you have it, guys. Kind of an unexpected quest we just did here. So I thought I was just gonna hang out with Randvi, and we're just gonna, you know, gonna help her get through Sigurd being kidnapped. But apparently, Randvi has feelings for Eivor. So I honestly was really confused at what option I should have gone there in the dialogue to get, you know, the best consequences. It's like, I didn't want to, like, outright reject it, because I'm not sure if I'm going to want to change my mind later, depending on, like, what the romance options in the game end up being. That being said, I didn't want to take her up on it, and then doing something that would disappoint Sigurd. So hopefully I chose the least decisive choice, which was to just say maybe later. This is the way I kind of interpreted that option. And I'm hoping that means that I haven't really committed to anything there. But I don't want to lose that as an option if it ends up being useful later. But I also don't want to commit to that as an option, if that makes sense. Okay. So now I need to find out how to get... I'm just going to get this piece of armor, and I'm going to call that a mission. I'm not sure where it is. I feel like it's in here. There it is. It's like, I feel like that double symbol, like there's an entryway, it probably means that the first one leads to one area, and then you have to go from that one to a second hidden area. And that's exactly what it meant. Hello, loot. Oh. Let me read. It worked, the clever bastard. I know not where I am, nor how I got here. What do I know? That I have in my possession the treasure that could fetch a high price. Is this magic or sorcery? Does my unconscious mind root out treasures while under the effects of this incredible elixir? I must know more. I must wet my lips with another taste. But first, I must find another way out of here. The path below water is too long for me to swim. It's unfortunate for that guy. I can swim it just fine. He had a valuable ring. Nice. Huntsman fan braces. And I think that might be it for the Huntsman set. Don't really remember. Huntsman cloak. Huntsman armor. Huntsman breeches. Huntsman van braces. And Huntsman helm. Looks like I got the full Huntsman set, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna call this episode. I'm uncomfortable with the situation, Randvi. I guess I should have kind of seen it coming, but I honestly didn't, even a little bit. So, caught me completely blindsided. So I don't know if that's something I want to pursue. I don't know what I want to do at romances so far in this game. Mostly because I just don't see what my options are. So far my only option I've had was Broder. I kind of feel like there's plenty of other ones. Like there was Soma, who might be a romance option. Petra, the Hunter, might be one. Ranvi is clearly 1-2 now. My point is there are clearly a lot in the game. And I feel like some of them, it's going to be like a Witcher 3 thing where there's only one that you can make as like your long term. And I just don't want to choose wrong. It's a Yennefer Triss situation all over again. And just like Yennefer and Triss, you have to make sure that you're 100% sure before locking it in. Otherwise you get the bad ending. And no one wants to get the bad ending. I mean, I don't know if that's the way this game works. Maybe, so far everything in this game is very non-committal. Like, you can change your character's gender, you can unslot runes, you can basically undo anything in the game. So, it's very non-committal, so maybe it's not a big deal if I do anything. But, seems like it would affect the main storyline if I started a thing with Ranvi, especially when Sigurd and I are, you know, at odds. It doesn't feel like the right time. So I'm going to wait to I'm going to give it a little time before I go that way. But anyways, I'm going to head back down this way. If you guys will recognize it, this is the Seer's Lodge, because in the next part we're going back to Asgard to finish the Asgard storyline. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of AC Valhalla and me being awkwardly flirted with by Ranvi and possibly into it. I don't know. But I hope to see you guys in the next episode when we're going to go back to Asgard. I'm going to become Odin again, the All-Father, and, you know, possibly give my wife up as a slave? I don't know. It's a weird storyline going on in Asgard, but it'll be fun. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye!